Like another element of my cerebral palsy is my right hand here, right? When I'm not paying attention, comes up to my side like that. Because the muscles retract, it pulls up like that. That's because of cerebral palsy. It's not because, as the other kids in my street used to say, because I'm gay. That's not why. What my mum used to do to sort of fix that would be get a little shopping bag, fill it full of tins and cans, tie it around my wrist, make me walk around the street. So no one knew I was disabled, they just thought I fucking loved Asda. I remember one day carrying a wee bag home, and a guy came up to me, he was like, "Excuse me?" Why? I was like, "Excuse me? Why's your hand like that? Are you fucking gay or something?" I went, "No mate, I'm not gay, I'm just disabled." And he went, "Same thing." So that's where... It's how nasty we are to people, man. Like if I tell an American, Americans are very optimistic people, very kind to disabled people. If I tell an American I'm disabled, they are too nice about it. They border on patronizing. I tell an American I'm disabled, their reply is always like, "Oh my God, you're disabled? You're fucking amazing. You're amazing. You are beautiful, you're loved, you're not disabled, you're just differently abled. And you can do anything you want to do. Follow your dreams. I'm rooting for you, slugger." I tell people from here I'm disabled. The only reply I have ever gotten has been, "Disabled, aye?" You getting a bit of money for that, are you, big man? We're the only country in the world watching the Paralympics going, "Oh, fuckers driving some car." You may notice on stage, by the way, I'm a little bit camp. That is pointed out to me quite a lot, because I switch between being very camp and very fucking Belfast. I switch between the two. Can't help it. It's because of how I was raised. I was raised by a very open-minded, very liberal mother, but I was also raised by a very council estate dad, right? So sometimes I can hear my mum's voice in my head, being like, "Son, you're amazing. Do whatever you want to do. Don't let anybody stop you. Just be yourself." And then other times I can hear my dad's voice in my head going, "Son, there are people watching. Stop being a fucking fruit, would you?" Because he was very homophobic, my father. Very homophobic. Hated the idea that I'd be gay. Anytime I came into the room and he had friends over, he'd start making homophobic jokes at me. I would walk in, he'd be like, "Oh, backs to the walls, boys, backs to the walls. Don't bend over near him, he'll bum you, backs to the walls." I'd be like, "Dad, I am 7. If I can get your mate bent over, he wants bummed, that's not on me." That's teamwork at that point, right? Remember one time I came home, my dad was in a very foul mood. He went off on a particularly vile bit of homophobic rhetoric. I came in, my dad was like, "Oh, here he is. Here he is, boys, Cock Lesnar, here he is. If you drop a pound, just may kick it home, don't be bending over near him." And I'd had enough by this point. I just went, "Do you know what, Dad? Do you know what, Papa? I am gay, and I'm very proud of it. I'll be honest with you boys, I'm not gay. I'm not gay when I'm sober. I'm not. Give me a couple of drinks, you can wear me like an Apple Watch, but sober, absolutely not." I just said it to wind my dad up. I thought he would laugh. He didn't. He didn't. My dad had a weird look in his face. It was a mix of anger, confusion, and disgust. He looked like he wanted to stick his foot up my hole, but he was afraid I'd like it. Like he wanted to slap me across the arse, but he's afraid I'd be like, "Oh, again? Spank me harder, my actual daddy." But luckily, like I said, luckily for my dad, I'm not gay. I love fannies, man. Love fannies. Who doesn't love a fanny? If there's a shop in Liverpool that sold fanny, I would be on that ferry every day. The staff would know me by name. Oh, the fucking mic is broken. Right, I would be there every day. I would be in the shop. I'd know all the staff. I'd be like, "Fanny again, please, thank you." Compliments to the chef. I'm not gay. I love fannies. Unfortunately for my dad, so does my sister. So Sorry, fucking John Travolta in the crowd there. Oh! I do genuinely